What is going on, everybody? It is Edison T. Crux and Daaros the Sr. And we are back in the serene and slightly overcast land of Auridon. That is right, we are back here, and I've been doing some stuff as always. I be playing this game off camera because I loves it. I'm now level, you can't see it where my face is, but I'm level 14 now. I've got some new stuff. I have a ultimate ability now, which is kind of cool. I've been doing some crafting, doing all kinds of stuff, doing a little bit of questing, trying to improve my crafting skills, all that fun jazz. And I wanted to, it's been kind of a I don't want to say it's been a rough day, but it's been an intense day. Alex, my youngest, he sometimes has just kind of challenging days, where he's just, I don't know, not having an easy time of life. We joke that he has so many feelings, and some days he has more feelings than others, and he doesn't even know where to put them all. And today was a so many feelings kind of day, so he was kind of, it was a little bit much. It was not a bad day, but I'm looking forward to just chilling and doing some plot related stuff here. Just kind of chill, low key. I get to listen, enjoy some of the cool plot that's happening. Maybe chat with some of you folks if anyone's here. I think I saw Poor Lemix hanging out. How you doing, Mr. Poor Lemix? And let's go ahead and dive in and do some stuff. I might not stream for super long, but this sounded like fun. It sounded like fun. And I was playing this beforehand
Fair
anyway,
day.
so,
I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen
Hello.
in town, we have extra security precautions to see
The
to.
Queen!
Where are you traveling from?
God save the Queen! I'm from Canarthi's Roost. Razumdar sent me. The island was attacked by Wowmer.
Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations.
I see. Alright.
I'll make sure news of the Marmor is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that.
Excellent.
Now, what's your name?
I'm
I'll need it
Daaros.
for the official register.
I'm Daaros Sr.
I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Auridon Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered.
I've been kind of hanging
Do your
out here
best
for
to
a
stay
while,
out of trouble
so
and out of the way. Fare
I've
you
been
well.
illegal. Alright, you seem very busy. Is there anything I can help you with?
Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, my
Yes.
guardsmen are all tied up right now.
I'm at your service.
Good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Aminway. They await assistance from the guard. Hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to
Makes
first?
sense. I seriously think my cat only wants to play every time you stream. Like, he actually comes in within 2 minutes of them starting. You see what it is? Is your cat likes the sound of my voice is what it comes down to. Like, he just hears me, it's like, ooh, I want to go. Or maybe it's he wants to distract me. See. So we have Advisor Norian and Steward Eminwe. Well, just since Norian's easier to pronounce, let's do the advisor first.
I see you prioritize well. You'll find him at a warehouse west of here. Be sure
All
to
right.
tell him that I sent you. Well, what are you waiting
Do
for?
it. But can you tell me about Queen Ayrenn?
You hit your head recently. The Queen leads the
'Cause
Aldmeri
this is going to be
Dominion.
important, I'm sure.
She had some kind of
for the
wild
new
time
Somerset
away from court a
expansion.
few years back. But now she's returned to reclaim her birthright, lead the Alliance.
Where was she?
Off gallivanting across Tamriel? Who knows? Who cares? I wish I could just quit my job then come back to it when I get bored.
Alright. Oh, cool. Sounds good. So we're going to go talk to the advisor. Because, yeah, so the new expansion is going to have to do with the Queen and such. I seriously think there's something to that at this point, Edison. Yeah, you see, I think the cats... Yeah, I mean, my cats like me, mostly. Sometimes they hate me too, but maybe they just... He hears my voice and it's like, yes, I want to come... Now is where I want to be. What's your cat's name?
I'm busy here. Away with you.
Busy here. I'm supposed to tell you watch Captain Astanya sent me.
In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech.
Why would a burglar steal that?
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape. They could be used to bypass the Queen's security.
That would be bad.
But we wouldn't.
Alright. Deal with it. Deal with it. Let's see. Furlong says, don't get me wrong, I love my cat. He's MJ. Oh, cool. Furlong says, like, I just wish you wanted to play more often, not just when I'm watching a stream. Well, maybe the solution is I just need to stream more often. You see?
Please,
You know what you
just
should try?
as you asked. Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh dear. I just witnessed a murder. I witnessed a murder. Guards! Steal from the keg! My first reaction when I see a murder went down is, can I steal from some of this stuff? Maybe what you do, test this out. Try watch one of the archives of my streams and kind of like get geared up like you're watching a live one and see if he still comes over and does that. That'd be kind of funny. That dude just got wiped. He did get wiped out, man. So what is this? What is this? Well, that's alarming. Okay. The archive. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Norian.
Well,
Dude got wiped
did you find
out.
the plans? Oh, a pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next
Cool,
time
I
you
can
see
keep the
her.
plans.
In the meantime, I must attend to the Queen.
You're not concerned about the dead burglar?
Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other tasks, you
Where
should
can I
be
find
about it.
Steward and
Do I look like a steward's assistant? Do you take me for a commoner? No. But yes, I happen to know where she is. East Warehouse, just north of the docks. You can go now.
These high elves, they're so haughty. So haughty. Like I say, they're not one of my favorite races. Not even my favorite elven race. But, I do find their culture and their, like, landscape really cool. I just wouldn't want to play as them. And I find them a little bit not nice. Hello, steward.
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm very busy and there's a lot to do.
Oh, do you take me for a commoner? Well, now that you mention it. I'm supposed to say, watch Captain Astanya sent me.
Oh.
That's the
right
magic
then.
word, apparently.
What was it? Right, the supplies. 2 of my cooks took deathly ill right in the middle of preparing the
Oh,
Queen's
dear.
feast. I suspect sabotage.
Oh
I
dear.
want to be sure all of our food supplies are safe.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
I'm not upset.
Oh,
not
okay.
At all.
Sure.
I'll
If you
examine
say
the
so.
supplies in here. You go to the warehouse next door. Make sure.
I'll go take a look. Meanwhile, is there anything in this? Tonsil Tingle Tonic. That's just the weirdest name. Ooh, that's valuable. I mean, I wonder if she would notice if I tried to just... Okay, so that was actually a fairly decent value. So I want to show you what happens when you steal things. You can take them. There's these little outlaw refugee camps that you can either sell stolen goods or you can launder them so they don't come across as stolen anymore. So if you do get caught by the guards, they won't confiscate your stolen goods. So I'm going to do that quick because that was actually worth selling. It's of fairly good value. So yeah, if they're marked on this thing on the map. It's Outlaw's Refuge. They're hidden back here. It's kind of cool. There's a whole Thieves Guild expansion that I do have. It's one of the paid DLC, but I got it when I got this game. I got like the gold edition that came with a couple DLC, and that was one of them. So sometime I might actually do that Thieves Guild stuff. Pornlink says, I have to thank you, Edison. That Discord you set up has been really cool. It's given me lots of cool people to talk to. Yeah, you know, it's really worked out. I wasn't sure
No, I understand.
how it would go, or
you
like if
change
it
your
would really
mind,
be,
I'll be here.
you know, worth doing or not. I didn't really know if I was a big enough YouTube channel that was necessary. But I'm really glad to see people
pilfered for me to...
people are actually enjoying it and really getting use out of it, which is really cool. It makes me super happy. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Totally worth swiping that. It's actually worked out really cool. It seems like, you know, I was worried that like it would only be when I'm around, you know, but it's great to see all of you like hanging out and just interacting and making friends with me not even involved. Like, that's really cool to me. Oh, DJ, what up? Streaming while I'm feeding my Isaac addiction. So much hate. Nice! How's it going? How is it going? So Binding Isaac, that's what you're talking about, right? Because, I don't know, it sounds cool. I might have to... I keep hearing that game pop up, but I don't really know anything about it. Can you tell me, like, kind of what kind of game it is? Because I keep hearing it mentioned, but it's like... You ever have those where it's like people keep talking about games and it's like, I don't know what that is, but everybody's talking about it. You know? Porno says, I thought it stood for shake my head. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what half these acronyms are either. I literally had to look up a lot of acronyms. Like, oh, hello. I don't know why I'm fighting you, but apparently I'm gonna fight you. Fight? Apparently you're a bad guy. You're a bad, bad man. So I'm gonna fight you. That's all the reason I need. Barrel holds nothing but apples. They look and smell fresh. Okay. What's going on in here? Maybe I should sneak. Sneaky snake. Shake my head. I mean, I guess shake my head would be appropriate too. I could be entirely wrong. Maybe it is shake my head. I thought it was so much hate, but I don't know. High quality cloud rust linens. That's not a problem. That all looks good. So far, so good. Poisoned meat. Ooh. Well.
Hold it right there.
Yes. Yes. Oh, jeez. Hi. I held it. I did what you asked of me, dude. I don't know what you want from me. I literally did what you asked. Oh. That was interesting. So this heritage... Rude? Did that player just do that to me? That was rude. Did you see that? He just says, the Binding Isaac, very fun and addicting. Let me try and explain it. Yeah, I'll be curious to hear what you come up... Oh, jeez. Oh! I don't know what's going on over here. This is like a rough neighborhood, man. Prolog says, apparently stupid-minded humans, according to the first thing on Google. Like, what? Oh, that could be too. Oh, you have some footage you can post in Discord. That'd be cool. Stupid-minded humans. Wow. So apparently it's not quite as clear-cut as to what SMH stands for. Interesting.
Did you find anything?
I found some salted meat, but I don't like salt.
Thank
I call
the
it poison.
stars. You found the problem. Hold on to that. The captain will want to see
I
it.
was attacked by a man. Actually, a couple. I think that's a rough neighborhood over there.
A uniform? Must have been a cut purse. They're always hanging around the docks waiting to steal
Alright, I'll
away
give
with some cargo.
Well, if you say
Be
so.
careful around here.
Give the evidence to the captain. Alright. Capitan! Edison is salty about that, yeah. It wasn't actually poison, it's just Daaros hates salt. It's like, this is food, let me just, taste it. Oh, there's salt! It's terrible, it's poison. Someone's trying to kill me.
Tell me what you found.
Found this set of...
Good.
What?
Look, I hate to rush you, but I have another task for you.
Dude.
One of my men, Heldil, has cornered a thug nearby. We need to talk to this lowborn scum.
Okay. Prolong says 7.8 out of 10. Too much salt. Nice. Okay. Let's talk to this
We've
thug.
no time for this. He's involved in a plot against the Queen, that's all I can say.
Got to save the Queen!
We need someone like you to get to him. He refuses to speak with a member of the guard.
Alright, do you want this evidence I found?
Just hold it for the moment.
Dude, I
Heldil
don't
is
want to...
just up the stairs here. House on the right.
You don't
Get
understand.
going. Remember,
This meat...
the Queen's service.
You don't understand. I don't want to hold this. This meat is salty. It's salty. I don't want it in my pocket. It's salty. Not enough mammoth snouts, though. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I wonder if the Queen turns out, if Queen Ayrenn turns out to actually be a mammoth snout, that would be amazing. That'd be great. Yo, Eldil.
Kindly step back.
I heard you need a man of
We
my
have a
skill.
situation here.
I heard you need a man of my lack of expertise. Yes.
Ah, help from the captain. Excellent. Inside, we've cornered a dangerous mer. He's wanted by the Crown, has valuable information, and threatens to kill himself every time we approach the door.
As you do.
I need him alive. Just get in there and get him talking. Don't listen to what he says. He's half crazed.
All
You
right.
get him talking.
Got it.
We move in behind you. Got it?
What is he, a snail or whatever animal is that can't touch salt? I think that is a snail, yeah. I don't know if it's like he can't touch it. I think it's like he just is really grossed out by it. It's like, salt? What?
Get back.
Urgh.
One step closer, and I'll cut my throat.
Okay, do it. Do it.
Why should I trust you?
Do it.
Fine. Fine. Just don't try anything.
All right,
Get in here.
coming in there. See, that worked. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. Just check your stuff. Anything good in here? No, I'll save the grapes for later. Alright. Hi. What's up?
You're no god. Thank the stars. Quickly, we don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
They're coming.
That's, yeah, they
I know
are.
you're just a distraction. Listen closely.
Okay.
Captain Estania is corrupt.
Ooh.
She's a member of a group called the Veiled Heritance.
Is she now? That would explain why she didn't really care about this. That's what would explain, you know what, I believe it, because she kept this salty meat in my pocket. That's gotta be corruption right there.
Veiled Heritance. They're planning an assassination
dear.
attempt on the Queen at the temple. They bribed members of her staff to get the speech moved here, where they can have the captain in their pocket.
You have anything to prove this?
No. Only what I've seen and heard. Please, you must warn the Queen. She's in grave danger, and the guards here. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Good work, citizen.
We need to talk about this.
Traitors.
There's been a complication.
Shut your mouth. You're under arrest.
I live only to serve the Queen.
This complicates things.
Baritale.
With pleasure.
Ouch. I'm not sure about this, guys.
Good work.
What are you gonna do with him?
Don't worry. He'll receive a fair trial. The captain is always very even-handed in her pronouncements.
I'm not sure about that, but I guess I gotta go talk to her.
Good call. We'll see that this man is taken to a cell. With respect, of course.
Somehow I
have
don't
to
believe
admit I'm
that.
impressed. Cool like the scales of Auriel you are. Good luck with
Alright.
the captain.
Where can I find her?
She sent word. She's moved to protect the Queen. That'll be at the manor house. Stars guide your steps now.
This sounds shady. This sounds shady. Real and slim shady right here. Cause yeah, that I'm not. She seems everything about that seems a little fishy. The whole rush. Like, oh no, yeah, just go do that. And, oh, like they weren't asking enough questions, and they weren't even curious about the things. That seems about right. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I believe them.
Hold. I must speak with you.
Yes.
Ah, my errand runner. So good to see you again.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about the.
Stop
What?
right there.
On
my authority as captain, you're under arrest.
What?
Under suspicion of conspiracy to
Hey.
regicide.
Well, you should be under arrest for conspiracy of salticide, dude.
What's that in your pack? Deployment plans for the Marines at
Oh.
the temple. And do I smell the taint of poison on the air?
It's salt.
These are the tools of an assassin. It's no
Oh,
use
she
arguing,
framed
scum.
me.
Not
Oh.
another word out of you.
You're a cunning one. My only regret is that I didn't actually think of this plan. Oh. Well, that didn't go so hot. I like how they let me keep all my weapons, though. That was nice of them. It's Razumdar!
Raz must admit,
Who's uncomfortably
even
close
he
to
did
the
not
camera.
think we'd be seeing each other again so soon. How are you, my friend?
I'm terrible, Raz. I'm terrible. And why are you so close to the camera?
He's here to help, as always. You may have noticed your new friend Phazion lies dead on the ground behind
Yes.
you. Raz knew Phazion well, as he thought he did Astanya.
Salt is poison, confirmed. Yep. What happened?
The captain happened. Phazion and Raz worked together as agents of the Queen. Phazion was not willing to give up secrets, And so now Phasion is dead.
That is interesting. I wish you wouldn't stand so close, though. I'm a little uncomfortable. You gonna get me out of here?
You will soon be free. But as on the island, Raz must ask your aid. You must warn the Queen and her battle reeve. The captain will attempt to murder the Queen at the temple.
Yikes. Well, we can't have that. She's gonna try and assault her, I bet.
You must get past the captain's men. Seek out another of Our Lady's agents, Esheba. She stands watch in the marketplace, peddling her wares. Ask her for a souvenir of the First Marines, and she will set you on your path.
This is all that kind of cloak and dagger stuff. Portland says personal space is a real problem in this world. It is.
Now, out of here. Save the Queen.
Save the Queen. Always. Happy to save the Queen. Alright.
This one imagines you have some questions.
No, this is better.
What can Raz
This
tell
is a
you?
more comfortable distance. Now that there aren't bars between us, you can stand at a comfortable distance. How did you find me?
You have this one's apologies. He was looking for Phasion. It is a happy accident for us both that you could be saved. You escaped
can't
the
you
cell.
warn the Queen? That's a good question.
It is somewhat embarrassing, but this one's face is known to some of the royal court.
I like
If
Razumdar.
Razumdar were to approach, they would know something is amiss. You, a new face in a Marine's uniform, they would suspect nothing.
He's funny.
Is there anything else this one can convey?
You work for the Queen?
Yes, as did Phasion. He
He's not
told
just
the
a
truth.
simple Khajiit.
We are the eyes of the Queen. We are few, and we stick to the
He
shadows.
told me he's just a simple
But we have the
Khajiit.
honor of being the Queen's most
Nice mohawk. Oh
trusted
yeah, he does have a
agents.
nice mohawk. Let's see, the most trusted agents? What about the first Auridon Marines?
The battle reeve is fiercely loyal. He believes his Marines are immune to manipulation, like newly forged steel blades.
Yes.
But Razumdar knows
Why didn't you tell me
better
this
than
before?
most. Do you go around admitting your dark secrets to strangers? Raz knows
yes.
you know how to keep a secret. This one's service to the Queen is an honor and a privilege.
Excellent.
But not something he brags about in island bars.
So what is this veiled inheritance, anyway?
They don't think we need the Dominion to survive. They think the Queen is making a mistake, elevating the Bosmer and Khajiit to be equals with the High Elves. Racists, isolationists, and general idiots.
Got it. So, in case you don't know, Portland, during the events like Skyrim, the Aldmeri Dominion and High Elves are kind of bad guys, and like all think themselves above everyone else. You know, like, you know, the High Elf master race kind of thing. And it looks like this old Aldmeri Dominion that we're playing in is a little more open, but these guys, this veiled inheritance, are kind of that same kind of the isolationists. Ooh, beef! I found the beef! Alright, let's find my way out of here. So that's alarming. Anything good in here? Sure. Why not? Alright. How are my feet glowing? That's weird. Can I do it again? Why do my feet glow? Weird. Yeah, he does have a nice mohawk. Well, this looks like a pleasant little dungeon. Ooh, is that a wanted poster? Who's that for? Portland says, my stream would interrupt when you're explaining, wouldn't it? Oh, of course. Of course! The moment I say, hey, Portland, listen to this. That's when it all goes downhill. Yeah, no, I was just saying that the Aldmeri Dominion are like the kind of general master race bad guys in Skyrim. And this, like, they would only allow High Elves, are like the superior race. And this is actually, during the events of Skyrim, that's the third Aldmeri Dominion. And this is actually back in the first Aldmeri Dominion. Oh, are you going to attack me? No, we're cool. We're cool. You don't know that I've been stealing stuff, but that's okay. You don't have to know everything. Get in here. Cuffed boots. I mean, I could take some yeast. I'm working on getting more of my provisioning stuff tended to. Canteen cozy. I could sell that. That's not bad money. Oh. I might be getting too arrogant over here, guys. Club insignia. Once again, I could sell that. And that. And don't mind me, folks. I'm out of here. Bye-bye-bye. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, let's swing by... Oh, I might have to... I might have to go impersonate a guard before I can go over to that... You know what? Because looking at the map here, I think when I walk in here, I'm going to be triggered in a quest. But there's another back entrance up here, which I think I'm going to take. Just take a quick little detour so I don't have to be walking around carrying illegal stuff. Prolexus next is going to be like, hey, listen to this. Wi-Fi crashes. Wi-Fi crashes. House explodes. Yeah, no. No. Hey, Portland, you really listen to this? Wi-Fi crashes, tornado sirens go off. Yeah, that would be bad. Let's not even joke about that. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, right over here should be the thing. Which hasn't been as frequent as it was last month. Ooh, you were having Wi-Fi crashes? That's never fun. Man, there's nothing more annoying than when like internet problems. You know, like you kind of take for granted how much like you use the internet and how much it's like just a part of your life until like it's not working for you. Yeah, so if ever you need to avoid the guards, there's always a back door into the Outlaw's Refuge. Just in case, you know, you got kind of a criminal record or something, they might attack on sight. You can go down here and see if you can take care of that. Excellent. Always gotta have a back door, we thieves say. Always gotta have a back door. Veiled Inheritance, be warned. This comes to attention that a group of political activists known as the Veiled Inheritance is engaged in thievery and the fencing of stolen goods in this area. While the Shadow Artisans normally welcome kindred spirits, this group's recent anti-Dominion activities have not gone unnoticed by Queen Ayrenn's agents. We suspect that drawing the attention of the eyes of the Queen upon our own operations would be foolish and unnecessarily risky. We therefore request all associates refrain from any and all dealings with this group. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you, management. That's just such a mundane thing to say. Thank you, management. Like, this is something to be like posted like a work bulletin board. It's so mundane. I love it. Okay, so, guards don't care about the back door? The guards don't know about the back door. Alright, so some of these things like this I want to sell, and these things I just want to sell to the fence. And there's a limit to how many items you can sell to a fence per day. Only up to maximum of 50 in a day. So that way, you know, they can easily kind of get it into rotation without it being a thing. But I actually, for the rest of these, I want to launder them, which means I pay her a certain amount to make it so these are now not marked as stolen. And same deal, you can only have 50 in a day. So that way I can still use those, because I don't want to sell those, I want to have access to them for my own purposes. Oh jeez. That was weird. The term goods in general is weird to me. Oh yeah. General goods. Where are the general bads? You know, that'd be a great name for like in a role-playing game. Having like a high general of like a military. It's like, I'm General Goods, but it's spelled like, I don't know, G-U-D-Z or something. General Goods. Oh, I'm feeling silly. Oh, jeez. I better move. That was a little awkward. Stand a little too close there. I need a drink. I guess water will have to do, though. Alright. Get good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spelled like that. Alright. Let's see what I gotta do here. I did sneak this. This is one way to get past the manor guards. I think actually there's supposed to be another way you have to get through there. But because like you have to, I remember I've done this part of the quest once before. And I think I remember that you had to, like, get like a outfit like a costume and like sneak past. But this is another way to do it. That's actually pretty cool. All right, I feel clever now. Hey you. Hey you.
Explain yourself. What are you doing here?
Keep your voice down. Razumdar sent me.
Razumdar. Yes, I know the name. You haven't
There's a
answered my
plot.
question, though.
There's a plot!
We've taken every precaution. The whole area is locked down. Watch Captain Estonia assured me.
Yep, I'm sure she did. However, about
The
that.
guard, Captain? Absurd.
A moment, Anselmo.
Uh-oh.
I would hear what this one has to say.
What's the queen?
Queen Ayrenn, I fear
It's
for
the
your
queen.
safety.
I bow.
Please disregard what was said. Just
Razumdar was mentioned. He acts
I
on my
bow.
behalf.
I can actually bow, that's cool.
If you won't investigate, I will.
Bow
apologies,
before
my
the queen.
As you will. You are a capable woman, but you must be wary. You, come with me.
Yes.
We'll investigate the temple together.
Okay. It's an honor, your majesty.
Believe me, I meant what I said. I'd happily go in there myself. But in this dress, and the nobles here would probably lose their minds.
Alright.
Please,
Yes, your majesty. Whee! Off I go! Temple of Ariel. Ariel is a god ancestor to all the high elves. Excellent. It's worshipped by most Tamriel's humans as Akatosh. So, Porlemic, when you have that rainy day and you play Skyrim, you'll hear the name Akatosh as one of the divines. One of like the chief divines. That's the same thing that the elves refer to Akatosh as Ariel. But otherwise it's the same being. White meat! We forgot to
What's happened here?
I'm sorry. I
Uh-oh.
was wrong. I tried to stop them.
That's the steward.
Watch out. On the balcony.
Uh-oh.
It's Estania.
Uh-oh.
It's a trap.
It's a trap! No!
See, you've met my latest toy.
Estonia. Traitor. Come down here
Traitor.
and face me.
It's like, no, I'm
Our
not coming down.
queen has betrayed us. I wanted her head. I'll settle for yours.
Oh boy.
Kill them.
Oh dear. Well, I think we've been detectives, so. Here we go. Here we go. I don't mind stopping in the midst of a fight to, you know, get my looting on. Bada boom.
So be it, Estonia.
It's not.
Oh, they got more.
Yet.
Reinforcements. Bada boom. Here we go, here we go.
The Dominion
Yeah.
won't last. The Veiled Heritance will see to that.
The Dominion will last long after your corpse cools.
Oh boy.
Now come
Oh geez,
down
here she
here
is.
and face your
No,
death.
this isn't her. I thought it was her down here. She's got a lot of lackeys hanging out here. I'll let you start that. I'll swipe this gold. Not above a little bit of pickpocketing to, you know, further my own needs.
Incompetence. I'll have to take care of you myself.
Yeah, get down here. Oh jeez. Maybe I spoke too soon there. Yeah. Oh geez, she's a pushover. That was easy.
We need to report
Easy,
back to
lemon
the Queen.
squeezy.
Let's get out of here.
I have admittedly been leveling up quite a bit off camera, so that could have something to do with it. Ooh, crafting motif orc, nice. So if you ever get these crafting motifs, they're really cool. They allow you to make when you're making armor and such, do them in different visual styles, which is really cool. So you can make it really kind of get your character looking how you want, which is, I think, pretty neat. Definitely want to keep your eyes open for them in stuff like that. That's one of the things, like, The basic like racial ones aren't really too rare, but I still always seem to have a hard time finding them. Prolong says, just take the time to take the gold. I mean, you know, why not? Gotta take time to smell the roses and take the gold off the corpses. I mean, if you don't make the time, there's never gonna be the time, right? That's what they say. You can't just find the time, you gotta make time for the things that are important to you. And gold is important to me, so I would say that counts. Queen! I did a thing! I hope you don't blame me, but I kind of killed some of your closest people. But they were trying to kill you, I swear.
Well, what did my protectors find?
This plot was real! Sounds like it's part of a rap, doesn't it? At least you didn't say keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Arr.
Estania, I can't believe it. No doubt Anselmo will triple his watch.
Good.
She truly was an agent of the Veiled Heritance.
She said you had betrayed us.
Betrayal. She turns against her people after years of service, and she spoke of my betrayal? She obviously could not be trusted. But you have proven your worth.
Yeah, poor long says there were horses coming in both directions, you jump over them. I mean, what else you gonna do, right? You know, there's traffic going back like that. You know, what else you gonna do? Let's see. What do you mean?
The Marines are blunt instruments. A queen must have a lighter touch. You've met Razumdar, first in the eyes of the Queen.
Yes.
Would you join him? Become an elite agent for the good of the Dominion?
Well that sounds tempting. Let's do it.
Excellent.
Ooh,
By
I get
what
queen
power
pants.
I hold, I name you an agent in my
Nice.
employ. You are now an Eye of the Queen, bonded to my
That's
service.
ornate. I can sell that for some money.
Now to look to larger things.
Excellent.
I must cement my position and continue my tour of
What would
the
you have to
Isle.
do, my queen?
I must make for the ancient site known as Tanzelwil. Normally, a new monarch communes quietly with the dead. We're supposed to show willingness to heed the wisdom of our ancestors.
Normally?
As you saw today, my reign so far has been anything but normal. I worry there will be complications. And the presence of my newest eye will assuage that worry.
Will you accept? Goodbye. I hope my newest eye will assuage that worry. Goodbye. Of course.
Make your way to Tanzelwil at your own pace. Seek out my entourage when you arrive.
Alright, I want to know more about
They'll be
her.
able to direct you
Tell me
to-
about yourself.
Oh, thank Oriel. Someone who's not too blinded by my crown to ask a real question. Apologies.
Yeah, she
Of
seems
course
kind
I'd
of
be
down to
happy
earth.
chat. What would you like to know?
Very much that down to earth queen. Which is not what you normally see from high elves. So, how'd you get the throne?
My father, King Hidalith of Eleanor, passed on to Aetherius. He was a good man, as is my brother, Naemon. I returned to take my father's place because my lifetime of experience has prepared me, honed me to be the ruler we need.
That's right, you were kind of away for a while. What did you do before you were crowned?
Have you heard some of the rumors? My exploits have been greatly exaggerated, I can assure you. Except the story about the bear. That one's true.
I like this queen. I like her. What prompted you to found the Dominion?
To be blunt, the Altmer are too few. Together with the Wood Elves and Khajiit, we have the iron will, the strength of arms, and the depth of character to solve the problems facing Tamriel.
You think we can save the world?
I do. I spent years traveling the face of Nirn. The alliance we've forged is the strongest in the world. I spent months working with the Main and the Tree Thanes to create this dominion of ours.
Is that where you met
I'm
Razumdar?
very proud.
Wherever you met him,
No.
he's cool.
Raz and I met while I was traveling many years ago. We met in Wayrest. Or was it Whiterun? Something with a W. The story's a long one and involves a drunken schoolmarm and a purple velvet dress.
I like this queen. Alright, what do you know about this veiled heritage?
As you wish. I'm not sure I know much more than you at this point.
Alright, that's probably enough. I got enough backstory, I think. Alright, now... I might want to go make a quick stop and sell that. So, let's take a look at where this quest is going to take us now. Ha, so it's going to take us over there. It's right next to a way shrine, which is lovely, so I can teleport there. So, let's, real quick, I want to sell off this stuff. do just a small touch inventory cleaning. I don't think there's that much. Yeah, unfortunately. A few things I can sell. Unfortunately, provisioning, the thing where you make food and drink, takes up all the inventory space and all the bank space. Now, I should be getting... I almost have enough money to upgrade my bank space, which is going to be really nice. You can buy, like, 10 more bank spaces at a time. But they keep... Each time you do that, it increases the amount by, like, a lot. So, yeah, intricate. I will reconstruct you. That I want to sell. I think most of this is selling, now that I think about it.
You're here to work, Matt?
Sell. Yeah, anything that is ornate, you definitely want to sell, because it's just so much better money. I don't typically use those. I don't use these. Just super fast. Clearing out of a few things, yeah. Yeah, I'm so close to having enough. Yeah, once I complete another quest or two, they pay you in gold, so I should be able to do that by the end of the stream, most likely. And if not, then tomorrow, early on, I should be able to make it happen, which would be nice. I need all the bank space I can get. Orlomic's saying, I can just imagine it, someone's confronting you in a tense situation, you prompt, and then when prompted, you give the option, goodbye. Yep, goodbye. It's like the old computer voice.
I heard what you did at the Guard, Traveler. Auriel, keep you safe.
That's sure. Anytime. 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 Fantastic. Well, let's go take care of the Queen, shall we? Go take care of the Queen. So yeah, at these way shrines is where you can teleport to other way shrines. Something I wouldn't mind doing, there's delves are little, like this thing. Anything with that symbol is called a delve. And it's like a short little dungeon that like a single person could conceivably do. Oh, it's up there. That's the one I gotta go to. It's like a short little dungeon that one person could do solo, which is fine. And other places you'll find dungeons that are like generally take like groups of people to do, which are also really fun. So I tried to look up that computer voice that says goodbye. I couldn't find it. All I found was a bunch of people talking about how Windows XP was dead. Oh, well, that's kind of sad. Okay, so question, Poor Limix, since you're only one here at the moment, I could continue doing this quest and go meet up with her entourage at Tenzelwil. Or another thing that I actually haven't done on this character yet is pop on the Dungeon Finder and do a group dungeon. So what this does is it would put me, actually it would give me a ton of experience, which is really nice. Once a day you get this. So this wouldn't be bad to do, actually. I might even do this, if that's alright, because that would be damage. Yeah, more of a damage type. Because that's a ton of experience, and I haven't done it. It's a one state. I think I'm going to pop on for this. Join the queue. It might take me a little while. It's hard to know. It's going to just pick me in a random dungeon with a group of 4 people and do a thing. Oh, DJ's here lurking. Oh, cool. Well, nice to see you, DJ. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. What happens is it just puts me in the queue, and sometimes it takes a while. Particularly, I think damage is, like, the most in-demand, or the most common thing that everyone does. And, yeah, I just kind of murdered that deer for no reason. Portland says, group dungeon sounds fun. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll go in the queue. It might take me a little while, so I'm going to quest while it's happening, and then what happens is, when there's an opening, it will, when there's an opening, it will then just kind of pull me out of what I was doing. I'll basically just say goodbye to whoever I was talking to. Yerba mate. Yummy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Prince.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
The Queen asked me to meet her here.
Ah,
her and I are good buds.
Guard, of course. Welcome to Tenzelwil. Perhaps you will get through to Her Majesty where we could not.
Perhaps.
Queen's
Probably not.
favorite. I'm glad you're here. We came to Tenzelwil to honor the spirits of our ancestors, and now they seem bloody well determined to kill us all.
Why would your ancestors try to kill you?
An excellent question. for which I have no answer. My dear sister, your queen, brought us here to perform a ceremonial ritual. It's a bit of political theatre, really. Gain the blessings of the dead and all that rubbish.
She in danger?
If danger doesn't find her, she'll seek it out and invite it home to dinner.
I don't think he thinks too
She's
highly
in the
of
ruins
her.
just ahead, conspiring with the battle reeve. They're determined to complete the ceremony.
See what I can do.
I swear, it's like being home for...
I'll see what I can do, man. But I can't promise her survival. I mean, I'll do what I can. Looking around for any crafting materials. I'm always on the lookout in the, like, just off the road to see if there's any good stuff. Ooh. Yeah. Lore books. You find those occasionally, and they add to... Oh, seaweed, nice. They add to your... And what is it? Yeah. There's... Collectibles. Oh, it's under questing, that's it. Lore journal. And this helps give you, like, you can find these lore books that will just lay down some info on different parts of the game, which is really handy. Oh dear. Yeah. I wonder what's for dinner. Danger is for dinner, of course. Ooh, ectoplasm. That sounds tasty. Oh, there's a person up here trying to do something dangerous. Okay. I should probably go help the queen, but this just caught my attention.
Careful, don't get too close to the stone.
I want to touch it.
It appears to be emanating dark necromantic energies.
I want to touch it. I really want to touch it if it has dark necromantic energies. That sounds so romantic. Or necromantic.
I'm not entirely certain, but it does look menacing, doesn't it?
It does. I want to touch it.
These stones appeared overnight, at key locations throughout the ruins.
I want to touch it.
It's no coincidence that the ancestral spirits went mad that very day.
I want to touch it.
Certain. No, it doesn't, does it?
I want to touch
There are
it.
dark forces at work here. I have a powerful Aldmeri holy symbol used for blessings at this site. I thought I might try using it on the stone, but I'm afraid I haven't the nerve.
Ooh.
Would you be willing to try it?
Leave it to me. I'm gonna touch it. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, let me activate that quest. I want to touch it. I told you I wanted to touch it. Here we go. Touching it. Yeah. Yeah, I got to touch it. That was cool.
My gods, it worked!
What should I do with this
You've
thing?
destroyed the stone. Keep it for the time being.
Uh-huh.
You may need it. If any more of these stones turn up, I'll find you. In the meantime, I should inform you.
Excellent. Are there more of these stones? It looks like there are. Cool. So I'll just kind of keep my eyes open for those as I'm saving the queen. Would you be willing to try it? Goodbye. I love that you're so amused by that. Alright. The question is, can you sneak up on a ghost? The answer? Heck yeah! Oh. And steal its ectoplasm.
We
You
call
know it.
upon our honored ancestors to pass on
Hi.
their memory and wisdom.
Don't
Your
mean to interrupt.
ancestors disavow you, false one.
Oh.
The veiled queen is the rightful heir, and Norian shall end your reign.
My queen, look out!
I got this, dude. You don't have to. I got this. I got it. Queen!
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending, isn't it?
I mean, you are the queen. You're supposed to be condescending.
This ceremony is supposed to show Auridon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own. I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, something has gone wrong here. I hate to ask your aid again, but I must.
You got it, dude. You got it.
There are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins.
He
women I
did sound
trust.
really unenthused.
If Norian has turned against me, I fear for
Yeah.
their lives.
He's like, my queen,
Stand
watch out.
with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony.
That's like,
Keep them safe.
okay, I gotta protect the priestesses. Alright. Yeah, that is when he was like, "My queen, look out!" That was like the Willy Wonka going, "No, stop, come back." Yeah, she could tell what you said when you yawned through the entire sentence. I know, she understands yawn. Yeah, she totally got it. All right, I'll go protect them.
These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes...
Actually, yeah, let's talk about who is this veiled queen. Will you tell me? I am curious about that. Who's the veiled queen?
I have no idea who the veiled queen might be. Perhaps the leader of that veiled Heritance group.
I mean, I figured that much out.
And in my estimation, Norian would sell his own mother if he thought he'd get a good price at the market.
And this was a side quest I did, and I fought off these guys in Silsalin.
Truly? I had hoped Astanya led some kind of small splinter group, or gave a grandiose name to a group of thugs. If they can strike at a whole town.
Yeah, that's alarming. Alright. So, gotta go aid the princess. And it looks like there's one of those stones I get to touch over here. Let's do it. Let's go touch some stones and help a priestess. Yeah! I'm not sure which one I'm more excited about. Actually, I do. It's the stone. I want to touch it. I want to touch the evil death stone. Don't you? Alright. Probably sneaking around is not the way to do it. Maybe. Let's... Yeah, something tells me that this is going to be a cliff that will not get me where I need to go. Well, it was worth a try. When you rely on stealth, you always try and find a back door. Bada boom. Bada bing bing boom. What? Why did I fail? I didn't leave the ritual site, did I? I'm still here. Alright, I want to touch the stone. Touch it! Touch it! Yeah! Yeah! Boom. Oh, are you one of the priestesses? You look kind of sad.
Did you see her? She tried to kill me. Colonway is an ancestral spirit that haunts this grove. She's always...
Where's the spirit?
She's lying in wait, ready to pounce as soon as I lower my defenses. I can't complete the Queen's...
I got this. I got this. I got this. Got this. Oh, maybe I don't. It's one of those times. Yeah. See, like, most of the random people are pretty easy in this game, but then when they're not, they're really not. Okay, hide. Hide, there we go. Woo! You did it!
May the spirit of our ancestors bless us and guide us. May we honor their memories with our actions and our thoughts.
I'm just gonna take the yeast while you're doing that.
You for your prayers.
Congratulations, you failed, poor Lemmick. So that's a family joke. My family has some great inside jokes, I tell you. Combat seems kind of loud. Yeah, I still can't quite figure out what the best volume arrangement is. Yeah, okay with that. I do, however, need... Oh, you know what? I need to be drinking something. Increase my health recovery for 35 minutes. Yes, I'm gonna drink that. I should have some food, but I don't have any on me at the moment. Yeah, I have a counterfeit pardon edict. That's kind of handy. Let's put you on my hotbar. Yeah. So now I can heal quicker when I inevitably need it. Alright. Sneak up. Bada boom. Bada boom. Alright, we gotta go. Actually, it looks like... Yeah, straight down this road will take me to another one of those things to touch. Should have had coffee. Yeah. I've had my coffee, but it was earlier. Also, remember I told you about the Jimmy John's employee who drove crazy? When I told the story about the Jimmy John's employees who drove crazy, you've noticed that since then. Yeah, I know, right? I wasn't imagining it. They're nuts, man. They're nuts. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad people, but in my experience, they drive like maniacs. And that's might just be my experience, but woo-wee, my experience was pretty definite on that one fact. Is that they drive like maniacs. Touch it! Oh! Yeah! Alright. Yeah. And now it looks like I can just hit up 2 more on my way over to that. So that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. And no, wrong button. Yeah, so if I hop up here, and there should be a relatively direct path. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go deal with this little ghosty up in here. Bada boom. I love it when you can actually like stab him in the back and you do like most of the damage in one go. Porno says it's also my experience assigned to it. Okay, so I'm glad it's not just me. I mean, maybe I'm not glad. Maybe on the holy symbol. Oh, cool! Cool! I'm in the dungeon. Alright, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do this. Cool. Awesome. I forgot I queued up for that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I know in my other account I was a healer, and those you can get in there like no time. But DPS, you know, doing damage is not quite as much so. Alright. Well, alrighty. Let's rock this. I'm way behind. They're all up there. I'm coming! Wait for me! These group dungeons kind of just blaze through, like, people just kind of rock, like, straight through them. But man, you can make out good if you can get through them. Yeah! Alright. Art of Kwama egg cooking. Yummy. Cool. Right.
Kill them.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Not doing too bad. Alright. Cool. Yeah, these group dungeons are kind of cool, but like, it's very fast-paced. Like, there's no slowing down, and like, there is like quest, story, and such happening in here, but I never see it because we just blaze through it typically. Which is a little unfortunate, but it is fun. It's fun to just have this like group of people here and just like raid through a dungeon. Like, it's kind of satisfying. Kwama. Whole bunch of... Oh, geez, this guy's not happy to have it. Oh, they're all here now. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay. Back up a little bit here. Woo! Oh, wee. Alright, well, that's not exactly pleasant. Woo! Last Kwama, just hanging out. Alright. Yeah.
I need healing.
I don't know how to help you, I'm sorry. I didn't sign up as a healer. I never kid anyone. Let's do this. Let's go. Turns! Underground World mini boss. You can get some great loot from these things too. Generally speaking, it's always worth it. A group dungeons always with random people. They are not. This is just an easy way to find a group. There's a random group dungeon thing. But like, if I've got some friends who are playing with me, we can just all decide, hey, let's all go do a group dungeon together. So it does not have to be with random people by any means. I would imagine this would be super fun with a group, like of actual friends. I think that'd be awesome, but I don't actually know that many people who play ESO. But yeah, no, it'd be super fun that way. Nice. Yeah, the random dungeon finder is just like if you don't have any friends like me, and you want to get into a group, then it's a good way to do that. Can't we all just get along? See what I mean? This is like just very high energy. Very high energy. Well, oh, there's another one. I thought we were all done.
But you're not done yet. Cowards, the lot of you. This mine belongs to House Selos. You are intruders and will be disciplined as such.
I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. I'm dead. No. No. No, I died. Oh. Oh, cool. Yes. I will accept that resurrection. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can resurrect your buddies in these things. Out of the way. Ouch! Ouchies! All kinds of things. Clear out some of these guys. Something I can tell, but... Here we go. Ouch. Note to self. That really hurts. Almost got this dude. Whew, I'm getting better at dodging out of the way of that. Yeah! Woo! Excellent.
Oh, this is good stuff. Old Selos must have been raking in a fortune.
The random group of people are my only friends. Pretty much.
So you believe there was gold in here? Fools.
Oh no. Do we only have 2 of our team left? Is it only me and this guy? Oh, that'd be terrible. No, they're over here.
Ah, Navina. I suspected you were smarter than
Greg says, I've always wanted to try ESO, but I don't have the space if I recall. Yeah, it's like massive storage space requirements. What you can do that I used to do on my old computer is I got an external hard drive. They're not too expensive. I mean, they're doable. Oh, Yuki, what up? Like you can get an external hard drive and that makes it a lot more doable. They're not crazy expensive. Yeah, thank you. Trying to get that person's attention over there. Oh, they're probably doing quest stuff. I'm doing great, doing a group dungeon on ESO. But yeah, that's what I would do if you have storage problems. If you really want to play, like it's not a massive investment to get a external hard drive, and it's useful. Here we go. Here we go. Break's over. Stop and loot the Kwama. Oh, this guy. He's got something to say to us. Yeah. Alright, now we got the whole team back. Whole squad's back together now. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Finish him off. Yeah. All right. Run. All kinds of intense. You see what I mean? Like, these group dungeons are just like, you just run in and just start bashing through all the things. It's fun. And it's cool because, like, everyone has different roles, you know? Like, there's healers, there's tanks, there's your DPS dudes, you're dishing out the damage, and they try to make it kind of like, you know, everyone has a proper place. Oh, this is the Hive Lord. This is probably another boss. Oh, jeez, this is a massive ring there. Alright. Go. Crazy. These little things. Ouch. Once he gets down to under 25% of his hit points, one of my attacks does more damage. That's kind of a rogue thing. So I should be doing more damage to him now. Yeah! Woo! Marlon says, yeah, I can imagine it'd be great with some buzz. Yeah! No, this game, I think, I've only just started playing it with any actual people I know, but it's really fun when you do. I think it's fun. Olives! Dark shade. Olives, that's not good. These aren't your regular olives. These aren't your mother's olives. So there. Not too bad. I gotta run out of inventory space at this rate. Yeah, I got 10 more inventory slots. Oh, jeez. Cavern Patriarch. That sounds pleasant. That sounds pleasant. I was saying once they get down to under 25% their hit points, then I do more damage. Sorry, I know the combat audio is probably too loud. So gotta adjust it. I can turn down the music. Alright, that might help a little bit. Turn down the music volume. Still the sound effects, but I wanted to keep it so you can hear the voices, you know, the voice acting and whatnot. See, let me know how this sounds, if it's a little bit better. Hey, get back here! Get back here! Hey. I'm gonna run out of first base though. The damage, don't die. Don't die on me. Yeah. So if it's fine for everyone else, you don't need to turn it down. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the archive of this to see how it turned out. Alright, can I just like yeah. Can I just drop some stuff that I know I'm not gonna need? I just mark a few things real quick here. Where'd my buddies go? This way? Yeah. Half a second to do a little bit of inventorying. Be able to loot more. Alright, sorry guys. Sorry. Oh jeez, he looks ready to give us a bad day. He looks very ready to give us a bad time here. Jeez Louise. Abort mission. Let him do his break dance, and then I'll get in closer. No, all right. Are you gonna stop? Gonna keep break dancing? Keep on breaking it down. Woo. This guy got something. Woo. Just wait for him to stop. Alright, come on. Some damage on you now. And level 15 and everything. I can now equip an additional set of weapons. Oh, that's cool.
You want me? Come and get me.
You don't look nearly as intimidating compared to what we just fought. Oh, that was great. And I think that's it. Yep, I think that's all she wrote. So how do I get out of the group now? Oh. No. Yes. How do I get out? groups. Here we go. Yeah. Can I leave? How do I leave? Mid-battle breakdance. I'm trying to remember how I leave now. Oh, here we go. Group. Yeah, I want to leave the group. How do I excuse myself? Oh, yeah, X. Here we go. Leave group. Yes, please. I'm no longer in a group. Now, how do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Remove Mary. Alright, cool. Cool. You're trapped in here forever. One guy's just taking it in for the looks of it. Yeah. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's a group dungeon. And you get tons of experience for doing them. And you usually get like some other cool items and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to probably actually head back and do some inventorying with all that stuff I got. Because as you saw, it adds up quick. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Mainly that experience though. Because like once a day you get that boost of experience. And it's really, really good. Alright. This is not where I want to be right now. Not where I want to be right now. Not now! I'll be back! I promise, Princess, or Queen. I'll come back another time, but I've just got other things to tend to. Can I teleport now? Yeah, I'll pay the gold. I'll take the gold to teleport quickly. Yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of this, level myself up, and then probably that'll be wrapping it up for now. We'll conclude taking care of the Queen next time. And that was pretty fun though. It was pretty fun. I don't do group dungeons often, because during the day I gotta be able to play games I can stop at a moment's notice, and that's not one of them. So let's see my rewards. I get 2 attribute points and the weapon swap. Very cool. I can get the Prophet's Inferno Staff, Great Sword, Shield, or Bow, or Dagger. Okay. That's kind of cool. Training is always good. I think I'm going to have to go for this. Gotta have that dagger. Excellent. Oh, nice. Next time I'm going to get some crafting box, which is cool. Gotta pick different wording. Rapid. Oh, I do have to pick different wording. Alright, I might put a little bit in health at some point. But I think I'm gonna just, for now, put it all in stamina. Stamina purist. We got 2 of these. I'm gonna hold off, because sometimes I'm not sure exactly what I want to invest in. And now I could swap out. Have a second set of stuff. Oh, I'm level 16 also? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize that. See, that's how much experience you get from doing those dailies on that. Like, it's worth popping on to do a single dungeon. I just gained 2 levels out of it. Alright, so I can pick one of these. So I can get Tailor's Advanced Crafting Box, Leatherworkers, Assassin Armor. I think that's definitely the way to go. Nice. Another skill point. Excellent. Okay, so how... Yeah, I got, like, no inventory space. Let's just go find that their bank telling me things off. This literally is the reason the rap happened. It is. I know. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Alright. Let's go bank some stuff and take care of stuff. I probably could end the stream right now, because this is probably not the most exciting stuff. But, may as well keep it on. May as well keep it on. Oh, and I bet you I've got the money that I can upgrade my bank space now.
5-fold venerations, my friend.
Yes, 5-fold. Oh, I'm so close. It takes 11,400. So close. So close. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna have to take that and do some stuff. But for now, any of these things I put in the bank that I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna mark that as junk, so I remember to sell these things. Same with that. That can go away. I have very specific things that I keep in my inventory and things that I put in my bank, because the bank is shared between all of your accounts. Okay, that's... Yeah, as a start. Didn't clear out much, I guess. But that's okay. Banking is the most exciting thing. What are you talking about? That's true, you are an inventorying freak. I probably should have done the banking after I took care of this other stuff. So, next up, I'm trying to spend more time organizing items than playing some games. Yeah. And that's the thing in this game, like, it's... Inventory management is kind of a tight process. Like, I'm constantly feel like I'm running out of inventory space, which, there's a reason. If you subscribe to the ESO Plus, where you pay monthly, you get double the bank space and an unlimited crafting bag. So, like, you can just have infinite storage space for crafting materials, which sounds so nice. Okay, so first things first, can I... Oh, this is tempting. So I could break this down to learn training, which is a really useful trait. But it's also a good dagger I could use, but it's important to learn that. I'm gonna thank myself in the future for doing that. I won't thank myself right now, but in the future I will. Yeah, let's deconstruct all this stuff. So deconstructing is how you gain levels in your skills. That's one of the key ways, that and making things. But deconstructing items is like a big way to do it, and that just means you break down the pieces, and like you take these iron greaves of health and deconstruct them, and I got some iron, some bone, and some honing stone. So it's a good way to get crafting materials back, but mainly you get experience is the nice thing about it. So it's good to do. It's a big part of the game. Is deconstructing things you get. Usually, unless it's ornate, has that ornate trait that's worth a lot. It's usually more important to deconstruct than to sell things. You have 30,000 dirt in Terraria. I just love to watch the item count grow. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, it's not easy to do in this because of the amount of space you get. They really want you to get that that ESO Plus. All right, bracers. Yeah, let's research this. All right, the rest of this stuff is getting deconstructed, except for those breaches. See, this is increases sell value, so it makes more sense to sell that. Okay. Last but not least, over to the woodworking station. Poor Lemming says, in other words, Edison, I got the dirt on you. Oh, you do got the dirt on me. Can I research? Yeah. I can research. Nice. That'll sell for a lot. Nice. Rank 2 deconstruction and analyst. Alright, let's sell some things. Yes, definitely those things. Ring of Truth. Yeah, sell that. I don't need truth. I have no room for truth in my life. I'm gonna have to go back to the bank. Alright, that I sell. Where's junk? Sell. Now we're getting somewhere. Not really. Wow. How is my inventory getting so cluttered? But do I have enough? I do! Oh, it's gonna take like every penny I've got. But I have enough. But I can actually, I need to do this. Open this thing. It's hide and bone. Excellent. How did my inventory get so cluttered? How did it happen? Alright. Let's try buy some more bank space. Be totally broke, but at least I'll be able to store some items. Why must every game have a super satisfying noise when you sell to an NPC? That is true, yeah, it was always like really satisfying. In general, the Elder Scrolls games have some really satisfying sound effects. Like, I love the sound effect in Skyrim when you level up. Like that, to me, like, it's like Pavlov's dogs right there. Like, when I hear that sound, like, I feel like I accomplished something. It's a doggy. You can get doggies. Well, that's cool. Doggies. Alright.
Five-fold
Here to give you just about every coin I have. Take it. All that for just 10 more space. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure that if I want to just put all this stuff in there, it's probably not going to work. Oh, this. That's the Dwemer style. I think I have that. Alright, I'm going to just try. Just dump everything. And see how much it stacks up. I might be able to. For all my crafting materials, at least. No. Okay. Alright. What can we do here? Because, like, the only thing I have is there's this crafting motif, which I don't have the level to learn yet. That's all I have in here. It's just crafting materials. I'm here to give you every coin I have. Cough, Goblin Tinkerer. Cough. Alright. What do I not need? What can I get rid of here? I don't care about the High Elf style. I'll just buy that as I need it. I feel like I should keep these, but I don't want to. Oh, cloth furniture. I don't need that. See what I can do here. Armor enchantment effects. I feel like there's so many assorted little things you need. Definitely need that. I need more of that, actually. I might get rid of some of these effect things. I can always stock up on those later. I can get rid of that for sure. Yeah, I think other than the really important, because these things give an intrinsic trait that you can use, and that's what you then research. And it's later I'm gonna need them, but I'm not really using them much now, so I think I'm just gonna, for now, sell off those for the space, except for training, because that's super useful. Yeah. That should give me enough that I'll be able to, and oh, I can make a lot of Nord stuff. But who cares about that? I don't need Nord stuff. Daedra Heart, yeah. So this should be enough to really free up a lot of space, and still keep the things that I'm actually using at this point. Okay. Grease. I don't even use grease. I have a lot of it. Jeez. I don't need. I guess I might as well keep that in there. This is gonna. Yeah, I've got enough now that I should be manageable for now. Okay. Almost through, maybe. That's cool. I got some malachite that I can use to make glass later. This is the, like I said, this is the boring part of the stream. I don't blame anyone if they tune out by this point, and that's okay. I'm just planning on doing this and then wrapping it up. Oh, look at all that rawhide. That's probably eating up more than I need. But poor Lemmick's all about that. Sell everything. No. Yeah, no. I'm withdrawing stuff from here, which I will sell probably a lot of the stuff that I'm pulling out here. But at the moment, I'm just withdrawing from my bank. Okay, that should do it. And now, yeah, that should do it. Alright, cool. If I was selling stuff, I am probably going to be selling most of that stuff I just withdrew, though. So, that was still a pretty accurate assessment. Because those things that was withdrawing are things that I can add traits to equipment when I'm crafting it. But in order to do that, you have to learn those traits for that kind of, like, you need to learn training for gloves. You need to learn training for dagger. And you do that by breaking down a thing and researching it to do it. So it takes a while before you're even at a point that you can really use that. And those things aren't too expensive. I can just buy them later when I'm at a point that I can actually use them. So that's what I'm gonna do. For now, like, I don't care about high elf stuff. I'm not making any money on this, but that's not important. I'm just getting rid of it. It's what matters. Yeah, cloth furniture I don't need. Any of those things that are in intrinsic states, trait, that I'm getting rid of. And the Nord stuff, because I don't need to make a Nord style. Oh no. I thought I was supposed to keep. Cool feature here. There's a buyback area. If you accidentally sold something you didn't mean to, you can real quick go back here and make sure you didn't get rid of something you were supposed to keep. Alright, now it's good. It's good. That's a super handy feature though. Yeah. Cool. I can deposit those in the bank later. And now my inventory is much lower. Allow me to pick up all the loot. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, hoarding items is probably my favorite thing to do in any game. I've decided. Something about it just satisfies me. Yeah, I'd like to be able to, but it's just not an option in this game. There's one of those dolmens I think I heard going over... Where would it be? Over this way? No, over this way. Yeah, you see it in the background there. This is a perfect place to finish things up with that over there. So, thanks for joining me. I had fun. I just wanted to do some things. We got a chance to do a group dungeon, which was pretty cool, and save the queen. Definitely looking forward to doing some more of this. I've been having so much fun with this game lately. This is my game. So, thanks for joining me, and I'm just gonna wrap this up and go lie down and get some rest, because I'm kind of crashing. Again, face first into the couch, right? Face first into the couch. So, until next time, catch you later, everybody.